the more you serve, the more you position yourself as the expert. Not only can you be a presenter at someone else's summit, you can host your own. Now, I am not going to lie, hosting your own summit is a ton of work. It is a ton of work. So, I wouldn't tackle hosting your own summit until you have kind of the time and the bandwidth to do it. So, that is a disclaimer about that. That being said, when you host your own summit and you're the one who's done the work and you're the one who's put it together and you're the one who's curated the other speakers and you've curated the material, it goes a long way to positioning yourself as the expert. You can lead workshops. Similar to this, hop on Zoom. You don't need to get stuck by the tech. You can, hop on Zoom and teach what you know. Lead with service, be helpful. That helps people. Again, the more you serve, the more you position yourself as the expert. And of course, absolutely fundamental to all of you, when you really, really, really want to position yourself as the expert, you've got to write a book. And it seems super scary and overwhelming, but I will help you because it's really not. One of the best ways to establish yourself as the expert in a field is to become a published author. So these are some ways that you can position yourself as the expert. And I do want to point out, notice I said as the expert, not as an expert. There's a lot of experts out there. You want to be the expert in whatever you're teaching. So my tagline, as you guys know, is made to change the world. But my descriptor, when somebody asks, who am I, or what do I do, or what am I known for? I am your go-to expert when you need practical, easy to implement, results-driven tools and strategies that facilitate change. And that is foundational, regardless of whether I'm working with you in an entrepreneurship program, a women's program, an author's program, in one of my publishing houses, in a mindset program, or in the next generation. I am absolutely positioned as the go-to expert when you need practical, easy to implement, results-driven tools and strategies that facilitate change. So what are you an expert in? How are you going to be the expert in whatever it is that you teach? Start to think about that and make sure that you are distinguishing yourself not as an expert, but as the expert.